Hello everyone, this is the Lion Bensy and welcome to Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. We are in Phase 7. Getting a late start today, was playing another game, was playing Sea of Stars, which is very good if you get a chance to play it. But yeah, it kind of had me doing other stuff. So here we go. Phase 6 was just cleared. We're going into Phase 7. Let's see who we are. Summary. We're playing the manliest man, Kirishima. Private Detective Choshiro Kirishima wakes up in front of Hayabara Infirmary. Where am I? Why am I here? Choshiro remembers coming to the island at the request of Rukia's mother, Sayaka. Choshiro was the one who found the 5 missing girls on Rogetsu Island 10 years ago when he was still working for the police. Standing in front of the infirmary, Choshiro sees Yo Hayabara, a suspect he has been chasing in connection with multiple missing person cases that took place on the island. Yo is the son of Shigitsu Hayabara, head of the island and director of the Hayabara Infirmary. Choshiro is certain that Yo has something to do with the girls' disappearance, as they were found underneath Hayabara Infirmary. Yo invaded capture and the case was closed, but Choshiro would not give up. He handed in his badge and became a private detective to continue his search for Yo Hayabara, who is here now at the infirmary. Could Rukia be here too, with his instincts telling him that the disappearances Yo and Hayabara Infirmary are all related? Choshiro stands before the place where he found the 5 frightened girls all those years ago. Tranquility. We will be doing Phase 7, 8, and 9 throughout the night, so be ready. This normally takes me a couple hours. Let's see what they got. Rukia is not here. Looks like my hunch was wrong. But Rukia is here because she just showed the fuck up. Oh, that's good for if somebody tries to kill me. Saying there's more stuff to find. Got the camera on. I don't remember seeing this door. It looks pretty old though. Why didn't I notice it when I found Rukia here? There it is. gap isn't very big. It may collapse if I try to force my way through. Scribbled last words. Looks like a note written here by someone who died here. I don't want to die in a place like this. I've read the stories. The Day of Tranquility is here. They say back then some people came down to this place and they were spared, but not this time. Who did this? The Rite of Descent. She's here. That woman is here. I saw her face, her blossomed face. Her warped, smashed, twisted, destroyed face. Blossoming face, warping, breaking, blossoming, twisting, blossoming, defiling, ending, blossoming, blossoming. Back up, fool. Get a little more. And you can back the hell off. So the director's office connects here. He was involved in the disappearances after all. Ooh, we got a 3-fer. Let's see if I can get the achievement. Got it. 3 in 1 shot. Run. Put them both behind me. Back off. Fucking stay away from me. There's from the front. So I have 3 of those. No extras yet. No costumes. Ooh, that puts me at 16. A little bit more and I can max out the power of this. Okay, she went in here. Probably where I gotta go next. We got something spooky. Something has appeared in the thing. A faceless corpse. Postmortem report. Hinmua Tomoko, female, cause of death drowning, circumstances of death, found floating in the Regetsu Hall pool by a nurse. She was already dead from the cardiopulmonary arrest at the time of discovery. Additional notes: deceased reports to have entered state of agitation at the same time Tsubuki Tono collapsed on the night of the Kogara and developed moonlight syndrome thereafter. Note left at the scene indicates suicide. Typical case of someone losing themselves at the Kogara and not coming back. Signs of budding harvest phase. Missed him. Erroneous documents. Serious errors have been found in records concerning sudden deaths of patients. As such, the specified reports are to be destroyed immediately using the incinerator in the back garden of the Hayabara Infirmary. And a key that needs to take me where we gotta go. Tono Sabuki. Occupation nurse, Rigetsu Hall. Circumstances of death: collapse while performing the role of the vessel during the Rigetsu Kogara. Witnesses report that she was already dead when they rushed to help her. Cause of death: post-mortem failed to reveal any disease or injury. Suspect heart failure, but this diagnosis is inconsistent with the conditions of the body. Additional note: face could not be identified. Cause unknown. Fortunately, deceased did not blossom. Did rite of descent affect Kogara? Death possibility caused by mask. Report to Master to Rukia's father is who they want you to report it to. You could just back all the way off with that bullshit. Still a whole lot of fights and everything. Alright, let's see what's down here. We'll go that way in a second. Let's see what this is. Oh yeah, that looks safe. How did that not count? We'll probably have to come back here. How did that not count as a picture? That was some straight bullshit. Alright, so we have to go find that to go that way. So it looks like I am going that other way. But like I said, that was some bull. There you are. Smile. Smile again. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, that's just asking for something to jump out and scare you. Oh, there you are. Back off. You don't want to be the one. Back off. Don't be the one. Crazy bitch hanging from the ceiling. Oh God, and there's so much ambient noise in this area. And I don't know which way to go. Well, we're gonna check this way first. Construction workers logbook. We've accidentally excavated out part of the second basement floor lift shaft into the primeval passage. So work has been stopped for the time being. In the past, we came up against the passage when building the room under the director's office. What the hell is he thinking, taking the same kind of risk twice? The ancients of the island forbid the activation of buildings underground. If the old primeval passage is disturbed, then the moonlight won't reach. The page has been torn at that point. Hopefully this was still running, because on my side it says that it wasn't. But I'm gonna hope it was. Hold on. Hey, Z, hop on my stream and tell me if it's completely fucking frozen. Because my preview is. God bless it. It's saying there's a network error. No, now it. Oh. Still says I'm live streaming. Yeah, you should be seeing me in the hallway. Is that what you're seeing? Or do you see me spinning? Okay, so if someone's watching this, my preview is messed up. So on my side, it says that I'm having network errors. So hopefully you're not having that here. I had somebody else check, a friend who's in the room with me. Oh, there's gonna be another fight. I just know there is. Yeah, see, my friend Evil Twin is telling me that, no, you're still working. But when I go to upload, it keeps saying that, oh, hey, you're having problems. So I apologize if there's anything you cannot react, or I don't react to, that you should be. My friend is also doing her own moderator duties for somebody else, so it's not like I can ask her to just sit here and watch. Okay, so this is back to the director's office. Make the arrangements as scheduled for the 5 patients who are to receive special treatment. Note that some are outpatients. Use the room underneath the director's office, but ensure that no one knows about the procedure or gains entry. Of the inpatients, Masaki Aso in 310 and Rukia Yomotsu Tsuki in 308 have the most potential. Motoka Tsukimori in 203 may also be of use. However, some doubts remain about the outpatients, Marie Shinomiya and Tomo. Written note attached to the memo. You can't choose the organs for the right of descent in the same way as they do the Rogetsu Kogara. This isn't a harvest dance. It's a dam in the damn village square. They used to be very careful in choosing the organs for the rite of descent. Only the Vestal, obedient, and impressionable would do. Girls who can easily be made one with the masks and the music. The rite of descent is very serious business. Its performance and outcome affect the fate of our entire community. You can't afford to make any mistakes. The candidates must be perfect, even if they give you some pause. And it's going to be important what he's reading. Well, that's not good. If those who did not see, the head rolled off the table. There's a letter here. At last, the mask of the lunar eclipse that I have poured my heart and soul into is complete. It is no overstatement to say that I have spent myself completely in this endeavor, but it was worth it. I want to thank you sincerely for all your support. The way to make the mask only become clear to me when you reconstructed the ancient documents on the lost rite of descent. You also solved the mystery of the materials to use and gather them for me. The rite of descent will surely produce the results you desire, and the true mask of lunar eclipse will take shape. The true mask of lunar eclipse is not the foul artifact that brought about the terrible day of tranquility spoken of in our legends. No, that disaster was caused because the mask made by my ancestor, Sosetsu, was less than perfect. Thanks to you, this mask will open the door to the hallowed realm Sosetsu wrote of. As I must perform my role as keeper of the mask during the Kogara, I cannot witness the rite of descent with my own eyes, but I will be praying for its success. The day of the Kogara is close at hand. It's sure to be packed with spectators. There are even some famous people coming from the mainland. Opening the Kogara to the public has not only improved the image of the island, but brought us wealth in so many ways. However, there are also preparations that can be made for the other ceremony. The organs have been chosen, and the true mask of lunar eclipse has been completed. The rite of descent will return. The mask of lunar eclipse is feared as the mask that caused the vessel to blossom, bringing the day of tranquility that destroyed the island. But by performing the rite of descent with the true mask, the vessel, my poor suffering daughter, will be cured. The mask of lunar eclipse is our last chance to cure Moonlight Syndrome. The mask of the vessel causes the wearer to lose themselves, but the mask of the lunar eclipse is said to erase all memory. But the wearer bring the wearer to the place of origin, purify them, and then bring them back to themselves, back to the living. If the rite of descent succeeds, my seemingly never-ending battle with Moonlight Syndrome will finally come to an end. There have been casualties. My dear wife blamed herself for our daughter's illness and, in her distress, ended her own life. Perhaps she was better off not leaving or having to see our daughter end up like this. Everything I've done, my work, my sacrifices, the culmination of all my research, it's all for her. You missed, son. You missed. You got juked. Broke your damn ankles. I know that doesn't make sense because it was just a hand, but damn it, it worked. Hayabusa's assistance notes, number 4. The day of the lunar eclipse is at hand. The day of the original version of the Rogetsu Kogara, left only to legend. The mask and the music of the organs brings the spirit of the dead into the vessel, and she performs her dance to send them back to the underworld. This is the rite of descent. In accordance with the director's wishes, I prepared the temple of Tsukiyomi for the rite, but the organs, vocal, bell, flute, drum, and strings, will we find suitable candidates for all 5 of them? Is that woman really fit to perform the role of the dancer of the vessel? And can we really perform the rite of descent right in the middle of the Rogetsu Kogara? I can't shake off my doubts. But I have started to become fascinated by the rite of descent. It began when I saw it, the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Its expression manages to encapsulate a benevolent smile, the suppression of tears, a moment of unbridled anger, death itself, all at the same time. The more I look into the mask, the more I feel myself falling into its gaze. I must see the rite performed with it. No, I want more than that. I want to try putting the mask on my own face to see how it feels. Is it too late? It's too late for me to turn back. Well, here we go. Back up. I said back up. For anyone who's never played games like this, if you have a character who you are following that much, she's going to be the next boss I fight. Or whatever kills her will be the next boss I fight. There's an exit door all the way on the other side. I'm thinking that's where I'm going. Yeah, I hope this thing is still running because on my screen, it's completely frozen. That doesn't count. Oh, I hate that bullshit. Oh, yeah. File incineration. I've decided that the files of the Kogaras is to be incinerated. While I'm aware of the importance of keeping a record of the events, even considering what happened, there is something very strange about this film. At first, I thought it was just damage to the film itself, but I checked again, and that's when I realized the film is showing a woman who definitely wasn't present at the time of the recording. I think she's dancing. Just to be sure, I have the other nurses watch the film with me. The second time I saw it, I could see her even more clearly. The woman is slowly becoming more and more apparent in the film. I could barely believe it myself when I came to this realization, but there's simply no other explanation. I don't want to see it again. I don't even want to be near this damned film anymore. I'm afraid I can't wait for your permission, Director. I'm taking this cursed thing straight to the rear incinerator and destroying it once and for all. Ah, so that's what's going to be in there. There's going to be a film in here that I'm going to have to look at. Still says there's something here to look at. Yep, there it is. Bundle of burn letters. But they're all addressed to me. Dear Choshiro, long time no see. I hear you're coming to Regetsu Isle for work. I'm on the island now conducting some research. We'll be able to meet up. This place is pretty interesting. Its culture is almost completely unique. My specific research topic is masks. The mask-related beliefs of Regetsu Isle are well known even on the mainland, but there are still many mysteries to be explained. Fortunately for me, this is the year of the Regetsu Kogara, held once a decade. Many different masks have made for the ceremony. I can't have timed it better. God, this is 27 pages. We're going to keep going, though. If all goes well, I might even have a chance to actually see the mask being made. I plan to stay for a while to take advantage of all these great research opportunities. Do you remember my younger sister, Ori? She insists on tagging along with me. She says she's really excited about seeing the Regetsu Kogara. What a tourist. When I told her I knew a real detective, Iori said she wanted to meet you, so when you get here, we should all go for a drink. We haven't done that much since we got jobs. Takashi Ayaba, teaching assistant, history department at a university. Blank page. Purpose of most Kogara masks is to make the wearer one with the gods as they take the appearance of them and perform the ritual dance. But the mask on Regetsu Isle don't represent gods. In fact, there aren't any gods in the belief system here. Also, the Regetsu Kogara got its current name relative recently. It used to be called the Rite of Descent. Descent represents the journey of the soul of the dead. And given the custom of putting masks on the faces of corpses, the mask on this island must represent the dead. The tradition of putting the death mask and performing dance occurs elsewhere, but these masks represent death itself, the forms of minds that have faced death, the shapes of the soul at the moment one moves from existence to nothingness. The mask here represents the shape of things that leave behind no lasting form. The Rite of Descent used such masks. What function did that have in the island society? Is the mask worn by the vessel? It was crafted long before the other Kogara mask, and its roots are different from any of them. The most prominent of these is the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, crafted by the artisan Sosetsu Yomosuke. However, legend has it that disaster befell the island when the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse caused the vessel to blossom, and so its existence has remained taboo for many years. The mask-making arts from the era of Sosetsu are lost for a time, most likely as a result of the disaster. Nothing is known about it except for that it's black in color. The present-day mask maker Soya wants to revive the advanced arts of Sosetsu. Perhaps the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse is ultimately said. We both have mild cases of moonlight syndrome. They say it happens to a lot of people after watching the Kogara, and we have to be hospitalized here for a while. Now that I write the word hospitalized makes it sound so serious, but don't worry, that it's not that big of a deal. In fact, it won't even stop me from continuing on my mask research. If you get another chance to visit the island, make sure you visit us. We could certainly use some companionship here. The other patients aren't exactly a black mask. When the dead return to the world of the living become as the dead. The mask made to become as the dead makes the wearer become death itself. I can't imagine that the mask is used for. It has a gentle smile like a Buddhist statue, but there's a primal emptiness about its face that is evocative of death, a particular kind of death. Looking at it, I feel myself drawn to the depths of oblivion. I feel terror and relief. It's beautiful. The Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Though I smash my eyes in, I still see. It's still looking at me. It can see again. It's so beautiful. Oh boy. So I missed Nurse Heading Somewhere 3. That must have been the one where it didn't count my picture. That is definitely something with this game of it does not count pictures as often. Like there was a real blatant one where she was hanging upside down right in front of me and it still didn't count it. Hold up, it's saying there's something here. Let's see. Where are you? They're heading somewhere, part 5. See, it's saying there's something here to see. Showing right here specifically. I mean, maybe it's nothing, but I can't find it. And you can't get up there to, like, go around the tree. Yeah, like, I'm outside. There's places all around here. Why is there no fight out here, huh? Chain lens. I'll take a new lens. That's why I was trying to find that thing over there, because there's a chance that it was a lens. Tsubaki Tono's diary. I believe she's the one that drowned. It was my uncle's recommendation that brought me to Rogetsu Isle. At first I was apprehensive, but both the islanders and the infirmary staff have shown me kindness, helping me settle into my new job and my new life here. I appreciate what good advice my uncle gave me. I feel so lucky to be here. Turns out that this is the year of the Rogetsu Kogara, an important island festival that is only held once a decade. At the center of this Kogara is a woman called a vessel who performs a dance as an offering to the gods. I'm very surprised when the islanders asked me, an outsider, to take the role of the vessel. They explained that the vessel should be a woman around my age, beautiful and impressionable. When they put it like that, how could I possibly refuse? It is such an honor to be allowed to take part in an ancient island tradition. This will be an excellent opportunity for me to express my gratitude to Rogetsu Isle for all the happiness it has brought me. I'm truly thrilled. Before the festival, I have to take part in a purification ceremony where I bond with the vessel mask worn during the Kogara. Hearing about this made me a little more nervous than I was when I accepted the role. I hope it all goes to plan. Found a film reel. That's probably the one. Hold up. Did anybody else see that? Please tell me somebody else saw that and I'm not going insane. The fact that when I stepped back, there was a shadowed woman literally right beside me. Please tell me somebody saw that. I'm going crazy. Somebody clip that if you know what I'm talking about. It's right after I'm done reading, when my character stands up. Right beside me, it looks like there's a ghost woman. Miss Sun. Okay, some tells me they're not going to stop. Keep running. I wanted to fight outside, so they said, okay, bro, here's your fight outside. Literally an infinite fight. And it just stops. Whew. Yeah, that had to have been. Alright, last time I was through here, every time I came through here, I had to fight the assistant. So let's see if that's true again. Nope. Man in sync. Alrighty then. I'm the man in the sink. No! I don't want to answer the phone. You can't make me. This was opened up by Rukia, so... Yeah, I have to go to the projection thing in the restaurant. That's what this is for. This way. Hold on. I heard the sound of an item appearing. Was it back here? Yes, it was. All this to come in here. All this is to get to this. Let's see if we can... Oh, here we go. And everybody get ready for the jump scare. There's no way there's not one. Just showed the detective there. Okay, I'm kind of shocked there wasn't a jump scare during that thing. Like, you really think that would be where to put it. Half-burned oil painting in the there. And... I really don't know where they want me to go now. On. Find clues about the priestess's death. Because I'm having all the issues I've been having with, at least on my end with the stream, after I'm done with this one, I'm going to upload it. And then what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to wait and play the next two phases tomorrow. Because I think it might just be a problem of just too much is on my system right now, on my internet. I hope that's not the case, but that's what we're going to do. So it will be getting done this weekend. That is the goal. I'm going to the museum. I'm hoping that there's something there. Well, what just broke? Is it the mirror? No, the mirror's fine. I just heard glass break. I believe this is where she died. Alright, the nurse entered the lift. Logbook. One item to report. Yukio Magaki in room 309 has shown some drastic changes recently, and his behavior is increasingly problematic. He causes disturbances, shouting out suddenly at the top of his voice and grinning like a man possessed. Last night, after lights out, he started casually causing a racket. I ran to his room to check on him, and he grabbed me and started screaming annihilation over and over. There are also been some disturbing changes in his paintings. He keeps painting pictures of a sinister-looking woman. There's no longer any doubt that the woman he paints is the patient in the isolation room. Why does he keep painting pictures of her? I believe they are omens foretelling the awakening of ones with no faces. Ghost. This is Rukia's room. Everything is getting out of control. Soya has been completely consumed by his obsession with his ancestor, and now the Hayabara has started behaving in ways that I simply cannot understand. I have to get Rukia better. I have to take her away, somewhere far away where they've never heard of this island, and I won't have to hear the name Rogetsu. Choosing between my husband and my daughter isn't easy, but saving Rukia is the only thing that matters to me now, and I'll do it no matter how long it takes. I'm so sorry, my darling Soya. Somewhere deep inside you is the man I once cared for, who I still care for, but you've buried him so deep under the madness that I don't think there's any way for me to save you. I'm leaving Rogetsu Island. Something's coming. No. It's about the fall key. That's going to be important for something. Oh boy. Uncle Bad tells you can keep yourself all the way over there. No, no. See, this is one of those things where it all depends on what the horror show is. Because in some horror movies, the freaking painting would have came to life. This happened to Rukia too, where she got put into the past. And there we go. Cleared phase 7. Yes, we want to save the game. So, like I said, I've been having problems with my internet, so I'm going to go ahead and end here. Now, what I'm hoping is that there is no problem that when I upload this, it doesn't have all the glitches I kept getting on my side, that it's what people who were viewing the stream saw. So here's hoping, and then I will do 8 and 9 tomorrow to make up for it, and maybe a game after that. We don't know, but want to thank everybody for coming to check this out, watch it on my YouTube channel, and I'll talk to you all later.